Carson-Newman defeats Emory and Henry to improve to 6-0 on the regular season. Andrew Rogers here with the head coach, Mike Mincey. Coach, it wasn't pretty in this one, but another really good third quarter against E&H. That was the story a year ago, story again here today. What clicked? What was the difference there in that third quarter that helped create separation, a double-digit lead that you never let surrender once you got that double-digit margin?
I would have to say probably fatigue played probably a role in it. We had to adjust. Credit them, they came in with a press breaker that worked, and we were struggling with it a little bit. Of course, the key story in the first half is our offense didn't show up. But again, they took away the paint. They didn't give us anything easy. We didn't get anything through our bigs in the first half. We were on the perimeter, didn't get anything in transition. Come out in the third quarter, made an adjustment to the press, got a few turnovers out of it. Was finally able to kind of wear them down enough to where we could get some buckets. And again, we put 26. That was our best quarter of the day, 26 in the third quarter. And that gave us a cushion going into the fourth, and then we just kind of finished it out.
Jennifer Sullivan really helped ease the struggles offensively in that first half. She only had 33 points. I think she had maybe 15, 16 of those in the first half. What about her game impresses you the most, but also what she did in that first half to give you a halftime lead when it really felt like you didn't deserve one?
Well, it was an efficient half too, because she was like 5 of 7 from the field, and that's why we're so ecstatic to have her. She's got the skill set to be able to. We weren't really getting a lot of great action from anyone else for that matter. She was able to carry us there. I think she had 16 in the first half, and again, she can create her own shot. She can get downhill. She can certainly shoot from the perimeter. I think she had all 5 of her threes were in the first half as well. So of her 5 that she made, there were threes, I believe, and that was obviously critical to give us a 5-point lead going into the break.
Talk about Emily Gonzalez. She's been terrific to start the year. It was on display even more today. 16 points, career high.
Yep.
5 more assists, tied her career high. 5 more steals. She was terrific, especially in the third. What did you like about her?
She's just an active player. She's shifty. We call her greasy sometimes. She can get in there and make things happen, but she's really good on the press. She's really active, good defender, and she's just kind of like accepted the role of being in the starting lineup. Obviously, she's playing the most she's ever played as a Carson-Newman Lady Eagle, and she's taken advantage of every minute of it. I think she's probably, even after today's game, she's probably going to be probably tops on the plus-minus chart that we utilize quite often. And, she had a great game up here last year, especially in the third quarter. Had an even better game today here, and, she's just the Bearden connection was on point today.
The story and the theme through the first 5 was the offense. Today it was probably the defense. You hold them to 57. That's a season high, or a season low that you forced opponents to score. What did you like about how they got after it on that end when it wasn't pretty on offense today?
Well, our offense has been obviously on fire of late. Of course, we've had 3 games at home, and we've complained a little bit about our defense to them. And Dusty and I were a little bit worried that if we start talking about defense, then our offense is going to go to the pot, and that's kind of what it did a little bit today. But we don't want to give up the 71 we've been giving up. We're giving up 41 from the field. We want to do a much better job of that. But whether or not it was our defense or it was the fact that they wanted a lower possession game today, I mean, they didn't just go down and take quick shots. Sometimes they did, but for the most part, I think they got it down, tried to work it inside out. It was a lower possession game. Had we have played much better offensively, maybe we could have got it into more of a pacey type game. But without our ability to play offense today, the game stayed for us in the 70s, and it was nice that we held them to whatever, but we would like to get a game more into the 80s if we can.
This was the start of a stretch where we play 6 of your final 7 to end the calendar year on the road. That continues with the second of 3 in a row against Anderson Saturday. What's key to take away from this one to carry into the matchup of the Trojans Saturday?
Well, like if you're staying undefeated, like there's going to be adversity here. There's going to be tough challenges. Obviously, we felt adversity today with our lack of offense, and we just couldn't get anything going. We couldn't really break Emory Henry apart defensively in the first half. But even with that, without us playing super well, we were able to carry a 5-point lead. And anytime you go on the road in conference, it's going to be hard. They put forth a game plan to try to stop Lindsay, which they did ultimately. And luckily Abba came off the bench. That's probably the biggest thing we have this year. Is we have Abba, who's she's a really good post player, and she's coming as a backup role, playing 18 minutes, and as a plus 18. I think she let us know Jen was 20, and she was plus 18 on the plus minus chart. So, it's a 19-point win on the road. Emory and his good ball club. They got some good post players. I think 24 had a good game. How much did she go for? It seemed like she was scoring all the time. She had 15 points. So it's going to be a tough place for people to play, and we're just happy to get out here with a win Tuesday before Thanksgiving.